What's good, fam? It's your boy Ghetto back with another video. And in this video, I had somebody ask me how to export stems. Matter of fact, stems is probably a bad terminology since the MPC actually has stems now. But what they're really asking is how to export trackouts out of the MPC for song mixing in your DAW when it comes time for that. So if that's something that you need to know, or you want to just rock with me because we cool and we fam, follow me. All right, before we get started, if you're looking to get you some new gear, you want to upgrade your studio, or you're just looking for something new to play with, check out Sweetwater. They have the biggest selection of gear anywhere online, and they offer reasonable payment plans as well. Now, if you don't rock with Sweetwater, that's cool too. Go ahead and check out Zounds.com. They also have a large inventory, and you can get a lot of stuff from them with no credit or background check. And they also have very reasonable payment plans as well. And you can get these items in as little as 2 days. So check out either one of them. If you click on those links, they will help the channel, and I appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. Now I just want to give a little background on the track. I did get this track from Lifted Noise. Shout out to the homie Lifted Noise. He hooked me up because I said I wanted to grab the track, make a song with it. So he's like, cool. Sent over the entire project so I can change it and do whatever I want with it. And I did make a few changes, but if you want to check out the video of him making the overall beat, I will link this video in one of these cards right here. And this is what that project sounded like during the course of him making that beat. Feel free to go ahead and check out that video. Make sure you watch this one too, but go ahead and check out that video. He also had a new sample pack on there as well for you to check out. So either way, it's all good. Okay, now let's talk about this project real quick. This project has about 14 tracks, and I have 8 sequences that I made. When Lifted Noise sent me over the project, it only had 1 sequence, and I built it out and kind of made my song format or my structure. So I'm gonna let you hear that now. I'm gonna go through each sequence and play it so you can hear what the overall beat sounds like. And then we'll get into setting up the sequences in song mode and showing how to export that song into Trackouts so that you can pull that into your DAW. Now we're going into the hook.
I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up. I could really lift you up, baby, let me lift you up.
Okay, so you got the picture. Now, that vocal was a splice sample. It's basically a placeholder. I'm not going to actually use that in the song. I was just using that as a placeholder for my hook. But like I said, that's the overall gist of the song. Now we are going to go into our menu on the MPC, and we're going to go into song mode. All right, now that we're in song mode, we're basically going to take what I just played and format that into a song. You can tap the pads and insert it and all that stuff. I like to do it a little bit quicker, so you can either put record or you can hit overdub. I always hit overdub because that's just a habit of mine. I don't use the record button much when I'm making beats. I always use overdub, even if I'm starting from nothing. So I'm going to hit overdub. And now we're just going to hit the pads that correspond with the sequences as you can see them on the screen. So we got the intro. Then we're going to the hook. All right, so now I'm done with that. We got the beat formatted. I hit overdub to stop it. Now I can play it. Okay, so that'll basically be the full song in the song format. Now, there is an export button right here. You can hit that if you want to export the full song, and you can also select separate program. But when you select separate programs from this menu, it will not separate all the tracks the way that you would expect. So cancel out of that. And what we are going to do is we are going to convert this song format into a new sequence. So I'm going to hit convert sequence, and we're going to hit do it, and it's going to put that sequence on the next available sequence, which in this case is sequence 9. So now I'm going to the main screen. I am going to sequence 9. So this is sequence 9 from the song mode. If I play that, it'll play the full beat just like we just formatted. I can also show you that on the screen right here since we're in the software. Okay, so you got that point, right? This is the full song now. Now from here, we're going to go back into our menu and we're going to hit save. Now that we hit save, we got a bunch of different options to save this thing to. We're going to go to audio mix down. Now, in this menu from the sequence, you have the option to explode tracks. So you want to hit explode tracks. I always use 24-bit 48 kilohertz, so I'm going to change that. And I also like to put a 10-second tail on the end of the beat. So we're going to go to the audio tail and put that up to 10 seconds. That just in case I got reverbs or delays or something at the end, it won't cut it off. All right, now that we got all that sorted out, we got explode track selected. When we hit export, it will export each track as its own sample, a full-length track. Now, like I said, we just hit export and then we designate where we want this to go. And now that I have my folder location where I want all of these stems or these trackouts to go, I'll hit save. Now, because this is full-length trackouts and this particular beat has 14 tracks, it will take some time. So at this point, knowing that it's going to take a while, you can probably go to the kitchen, go make you a sandwich or something, grab you a couple snacks, get you something to drink, chill out, you know what I'm saying? Find something to do for a minute. Go watch you an episode of Invincible or X-Men 97 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You might as well chill out, kick your feet up for a minute. You can even run to the store, you know what I'm saying? Go get you some snacks or something. By the time you get back, it'll be ready for you to go. All right, now that we're done, I'm gonna go back to the main screen on here, and then we'll go to the folder where I have all of these trackouts stored at. So here goes the folder with all the different track outs. As you can see, we got all of the stems from all of the different tracks. And I'll just play a couple here and there that I know what they are. So we got another different chord track. And this doesn't start at the beginning, so I have to fast forward a little bit. Now here's our snare track. So as you can see, we got everything separate, all on its own track. Now we can take all of these and drag them into our DAW and then do some mixing, editing for your song. Now, I would like to go back a second because there is something that I forgot to mention. So if you have a drum program and all of your drum sounds are all on the same track, your drum program has your kick, snare, hi-hats, so on and so forth, you can go into your drum program and explode your drum program to put each of those items. So your kick will be on its own track, your snare will be on its own track, your hi-hats will be on its own track. I've already done that, but I just want to go back and show you that just in case that's something that you might want to do. You want to go to your drum program. This is my drum program, all drums. You want to hit that pencil icon. And then right here at the top middle, you want to hit explode. And once you hit explode, what that will do is separate that drum program to its own track. You will still have the main drum program track, but it will automatically be muted out. And then from there on out, all of the drums and percussions and whatever else you have will be on its own individual track, and you can adjust the levels, so on and so forth. All right, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I hope you learned something. And if you didn't learn something, you already knew this stuff. Like I said, I just hope you enjoyed the video, hanging out with me for a minute. Now, as always, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.